Hello, my people. So today's video is a short spotlight on a town called Ibuzo. Ibuzo is in Delta State and it's just a few minutes from Asaba. It's a very popular city, a very popular city. Now, I've been here for some days and I've been observing a whole lot that kept, pokering some kind of questions in my heart. And I'm going to be addressing those shortly. So please listen to the end of this video because it's a very informative video, especially for those who are from the East. Now, my message this afternoon is directed to two categories of people. People who have investments or who have the money to invest rather. And when I mean money to invest, maybe from a minimum of 2 million and above. And people who have handwork. Those are the people I am going to be addressing on this video. Now, I am purposely out in this noisy area just to show you how developed this place is already. Now, this is a very busy town where any form of business can thrive. I mean, any form of business. So it pains my heart to see a lot of Easterners in cities like Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, languishing and not making headway. They have the qualifications, they have the money to do other things, they have the handiwork, yet they are not still making it just because of severe and stiff competition. Meanwhile, there are cities like different cities in the eastern part of Nigeria where we can actually thrive. Now, like I said, my spotlight is on Ibuzo. In this particular city, you have everything it takes for you to live comfortably. Now, I believe that when people want to relocate or stay in a particular area, what they look out for is the housing, education sector. Does it have water? Does it have hospitals? And maybe a few others. Now, this is a city that has everything that I've just mentioned above. In fact, there are good schools in Asaba, in Ibuzo, and Asaba to Ibuzo is not far at all. It's basically like a 300 naira fare from Ibuzo to Asaba. A place you can get to within 15 minutes. Is a hospital. There's a general hospital here in Ibuzo, and there are also other private hospitals here in Ibuzo. Is it water you're talking about? They have very clean water. Very clean water. In fact, I'm going to show you the water right now so that you see how clean the water is. They have very clean water. If I can show you, I'll do that. Now, the houses here are not bad at all. Not at all. They are not bad. In this city, you can get a good 2-bedroom flat for say 400, 450. And this is when you're talking about new apartments. You can actually get for 300, 350. Mini flat for lesser. Some 300, some 350, depending on how it is. And these are affordable houses that you can actually live in. I'm going to turn this video shortly and show you a particular house that is going for that amount. So just hold on. So like I was saying, you can actually get a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, all en suite in this part of Ibuzo. Now, this house that I'm showing you right before me actually goes for 400,000 naira for 2-bedroom flat. So for those of us or those of you who want very clean houses, there are many of them. I'm not even in the main part of the, how do I put it? I'm not on the major road of Ibuzo. So if you're out there, you have a good handiwork and you're not doing well, the rent in your city is killing you, and yet you're not meeting up to standard, you can actually find another part of the country to relocate to and start afresh. There are different parts. Ibuzo is just the spotlight. I'm sure there are cities like this in Enugu State, in Imo State, in Anambra State, where people are doing well. So why would you want to stay in the city where you've tried and tried and tried, yet it is not going well for you? Many of us want to invest in landed properties, and the landed properties around us, around where you stay in the city, are running into millions and millions of naira that you cannot afford. And you keep striving and striving, trying to see how you are going to be able to save up and invest, but you are not able to. Meanwhile, there are many parts of the eastern part of the country where you can actually buy affordable properties and begin to build for investment purposes. All I think this town needs is just investment attraction, where people can actually come, build companies, different companies where people can be employed. you are going to find it easy to manage your company where if you're here. If you do not have so much money, it's going to be very easy for you to actually do something and begin to grow your investment. I know a lot of people do fear about, you know, what they call the village fear. Is it the village people fear in quotes? Now, my advice is you could actually go out of your state to go invest. For instance, if you are from Delta, you are afraid, and you come from Ibusa, you could go to another city and invest. You could go to Asaba. If you are from Imo, you could go to Anambra State. If you're from Anambra, you could go to Imo. What I'm simply trying to say is that it's time for us to actually develop the eastern part of the country. If you look at this video, I just zoomed it. You can see some very high roofs. These are beautiful houses that are up for letting. Like I said, this city has schools, has hospital, has all housing and everything that you need to actually survive well in the city. You see the market, the food, clean food that you can actually, you know, eat and be well. For information, the plate of food here is about 700 naira, 500 naira, the little you can see. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there are many cities in the eastern part that are already developed. So if you're in Lagos State, you have the money for investment and you're finding it difficult, maybe due to policies or due to too much money to invest, you can actually look elsewhere like the east. And if you're in Lagos, you have a handiwork and it is not actually helping you in any way to do better for yourselves despite all that you have, you can actually relocate and come back to cities in the eastern part and start up your business. My message is simple: do not stay in that city where you have all that is required of you to make it, yet you're not making it and you remain there. Please change your location, look elsewhere. There are plenty greener pastures elsewhere other than Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt and the rest of it. That is the message for today. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed that video on Ibusa. It's a long video, like I said, but it is the whole truth. So I'm going to show you the water that I promised that I was going to show you. So just hold on and see. So this is the water in Ibusa. This is very clean water. Very, very clean water. And you need to see the size of the pure water here. Very, very, very big. Very big and very clean. And this water is clean like the eastern part. No treatment. It's just clean. Finally, the light here, electricity is really good. Light comes here every day. Sometimes the lights, in fact, it's so stable that at 8 p.m. they're expecting the light and it's on till the next day 10. By 10, that's when they take it. Sometimes they take it by 8. Sometimes they take the light, they bring the light during the day. So basically all you need to survive here is fantastic. So I hope you check out Ibusa whenever you travel out of your city to the east and see for yourself. Lands are available. Grab yours now before the rush becomes too much. Ciao.